You ever notice the shadows in your room aren't always where you left them? I used to think it was just headlights outside or a trick of the mind, but lately, every night, they gather just out of reach, shifting, swirling, until they settle into a new shape. Tonight, as I lay in my dorm room, I realized the silhouette on the far wall was unmistakably mine. The thing is, I was lying perfectly still, but the shadow was pacing, stopping only to stare back at me with the kind of focus you can feel, even in pitch black. I tried to rationalize it, told myself it was just the street lamp, or maybe the neighbor's TV flickering through the curtains. But the shadow moved with purpose, mimicking gestures I hadn't made. Its hands pressed flat against the wall, fingers splayed like it wanted out. I pulled the covers tighter, clutching my phone, nerves tingling with dread as I recorded a shaky, silent video. But as I watched the screen, the shadow didn't just pace, it pressed its face to the wall, mirroring my features with a malicious grin I'd never made. I texted my roommate, desperate for another witness. Her reply came a minute later, "I'm outside. Why do I see you in the window? And why are you smiling like that?" Heart pounding, I peeked through the blinds, but the window reflected only my pale, terrified face. Behind me, the shadow stretched, drifting from the wall to the floor, elongating until it brushed the edge of my bed. That's when I realized, the shadow wasn't bound by the wall anymore. It rose, looming over me, its mouth opening wider than should be possible, swallowing all the light. My own silhouette moved first, but it wasn't under my control. I tried to scream, but my voice came from the other side of the room, echoing in a pitch I'd never heard before. The last thing I saw before everything went black was myself, grinning back from the wall, waving goodbye.